Okay, I'm here to talk to you today about using the built-in Windows Voice Recorder app for recording audio, particularly your own audio, using the microphone that's usually built in on your computer. So this is a Windows 10 screen, and down at the bottom, if I move my mouse down here, this bar appears, and that's called the taskbar. On most of your systems, it'll be there all the time. Over on the left here is a search bar, and I'm going to type in voice recorder, and then I see at the top there's an app called Voice Recorder. Well, I click on that guy and I get this. It takes a couple of seconds to load for reasons which I cannot fathom, but once it's loaded, on the left hand side of the screen you see the recordings that I've made. On the right hand side you see a place where you can play that recording, and we'll do that in a second. But when you want to record something, look for the microphone. If you have no recordings, it may be in the center of the screen. If you have some recordings, it'll be over here. And I'm going to click on this guy, and it's going to record me. And here I go. Now notice that as I talk, the bar, the circle around the stop button, gets larger if I get louder, it gets smaller if I get quieter. But it gives me a general idea of how well I'm doing in terms of projecting and maintaining vocal quality. When I'm all done with my palaver, I move the mouse up and I hit stop. And now I have a new recording. And if I click on it, I hit play. And here I go. Now notice that as I talk, the bar, the circle around the stop button, gets larger if I get louder, it gets smaller if I get quieter. But it gives me a general idea of how well I'm doing. Okay, so I played some of it. Now, what you can do is you can right-click on it and you can rename that thing to Yet Another Test. And if you want to know where it lives, you can open the file location and it will show you that it's in your user documents folder under a subfolder called sound recordings. And there's all the ones that I've made. And I can actually double click on that and have it play once this app decides to come up. And here I go. Now notice that as I talk, okay, we've heard that already. So anyway, that's a brief introduction to the sound recorder. The main thing you do with stuff like this is you try it once, you work on it, you make mistakes, you rewrite your text, and you do it again until you like what you've got. And then you can either email it around if it's small enough, or you can put it in a cloud and let somebody like me know where it is and what you would like done with it. Okay, thanks a lot.